Hello Aries, welcome to your singles love reading from now through January 2021. Happy New Year. Thank you for watching, subscribing, sharing with others. I truly appreciate it. This is Aries single love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it's a general reading, so take what resonates. And if you need further clarification, check out, another part of your chart, especially your Moon and Venus, which rule your emotions and love life. So your love oracle card is Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. This says that you probably want to have a monogamous long-term relationship. It's also calling you to make sure you make time for your relationship and honor it so that it can be the union that you want. You got thriving as your sacred destiny, and this says that you are ready for a relationship. You are feeling good about your circumstances, your situation in your life. Things are probably going quite well for you. You may have had a hiccup or a bump in the road where you weren't feeling as strong, but you are now. And with this new year and this thriving energy, you're probably going to attract someone who is also thriving, and I believe you want to have a sacred union with someone, and you need to put that out there if that's what you want. Then you got rediscover your zeal. I love all the red in this card and then the pink over there. Very loving colors and energies, and very passionate. It says pay attention to the passion you're feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. So you are a passionate, thriving individual, and you're ready to meet someone who you can have a long-term relationship with. I pulled 4 cards that describe your energy now. I pulled 4 cards of your potential mate, and then a 5-card Lenormand spread to kind of put it all together. So you got the Queen and King of Swords. The Queen of Swords generally is Aries in the deck, but the swords are air signs. So they are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But when you get the King and Queen of Swords here, I think that this shows that you personally would like to be in a couple, that you want to have a lot of good communication. There's intelligence here. You might very well be a professional. At the top of your game at work, but you definitely want to be truthful and honest, and this can refer to perhaps you're a lawyer, or you talk a lot, something with clarity of the mind, and you are really into being truthful and honest and open, and I feel like you're going to want a partner who's the same. But King and Queen of Swords are very, very successful and communicate really clearly. You got the Queen of Wands and the Shaman, which is the Hierophant. So the Queen of Wands is the queen of the fire signs, which you are, and it's someone who's passionate, who's intelligent, who's confident, who's radiant, who attracts other people. So not only do you know what you want, but you know how to get it, and you're confident in doing so. And the Shaman, that Hierophant, says that you might be working on your spirituality. You may have been manifesting lately. You might be, checking out different religions or spiritual ideas. You might be taking a sabbatical of some sort if you can, or really just getting to know what it is you want and connecting with God, the universe, whatever it is that you connect with. So it looks like you're quite a dynamic person right now. You really probably will attract someone with that thriving. You really are in your power at the moment. So this is a really good energy for you. The person that's coming in. So I'm just going to point out that you got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So the energy of the person you're bringing in also has a couple in their energy. So I would say it's someone who also wants to be in a long-term relationship. The Pentacles are earth signs, so they are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But they're very practical and business-minded. Excuse me. It may be someone that you meet at work or through work. But there's a lot of long-term success. They're very nurturing and very intelligent. And then you got the Queen of Swords in your potential mate, which you have. So there's a connection there. There's a connection intelligence-wise. There's a connection in communication. And I think you guys are going to see things a little more alike than unalike. And then you got the Queen of Cups. So this person is probably also wanting a loving relationship. You got all kings and queens here. So you have someone who's mature-minded. I don't think this is someone who's just looking for something for now. I think it's someone who wants to be in a loving, secure relationship and something that's a little more long-term, that they communicate well. It looks like very well-rounded person. The only thing that you are missing here is fire. So you have no wands. So, the fire part of it might be that spark, or this person might just be, it doesn't mean that they're not exciting, but they might just be a little bit more low key. If you meet them, they may have like, you might have to really scratch the surface to get to know them. They aren't just going to be outwardly, I think they'll communicate well, but they're not going to have that. Fire signs tend to be like the life of the party, which you are, right? So think about how you are in that Queen of Wands, very confident and dynamic, and you attract people. So this person might enjoy watching you attract people, or they may attract people for different reasons because they have some sort of, they have that quiet compassion for others. So that's the person coming in. I did a 5-card Lenormand line. So Lenormand is read a little bit differently than tarot, actually a lot differently. So that middle card represents you, and then I read the cards out from the middle in pairs. You got the tree as you, and I love this because it goes right in with, thriving. It is all about being grounded. It's about growth. It's about, you might be health-minded. You might be thinking about your health, getting healthier. You could be with the shaman and this card. You might be a yoga instructor or into something like, yoga, Pilates, a body-mind connection. But it's someone who's definitely likes to get outside, do things, and is healthy. You're also grounded, and you also would like a relationship that will grow and have roots. The next 2 cards out will be the Ring and the Birds, and this is about talking, a lot of communication, and it's also a commitment. So this other person and you, I think, will have conversations about how committed you're going to be in your relationship after you meet each other and you get to know one another. I think with the cards for the other person coming in, that it may be a little bit slower energy getting to know them, especially with the Pentacles. The Pentacles don't move quickly, but they certainly are methodical and thoughtful. So you may have quite a few conversations about how committed you want to be and what you want out of a relationship. And the last 2 cards, I love this because it's the Scythe and the Broken Mirror. So they're both cards of things changing for good. The Scythe is cutting something away that you no longer want, and it can't come back. And the mirror is broken. If you've got a shattered mirror, there's no way you're putting it back together. So this is an end to the old way with you. You may have really experienced a lot of growth recently. You may have been through some things that caused you to, look inward, change, see what it is you want, reevaluate your life. And this pandemic may have been difficult for you. And maybe it was a little hard for you to thrive for a little while there, but now you are thriving and growing. You know what you want in a relationship, and that sacred union can be yours. Beautiful reading. Happy New Year, and thank you so much for watching.